Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Metal Coffee Shop Soundstage at MetalCon 2025, sponsored by MetalView and Sherwin-Williams. My name's Karen Edwards, and I don't know if you heard that noise, but it's coming from the metal forming booth right behind me. And I'm sitting here with Stephen Goss from Metal Forming. Welcome.
Good morning. Good to be here with you.
Yeah, wow, what a great show so far.
It's been outstanding. I've
Yeah.
really enjoyed it so far.
And you brought an audience out there
I do. We have some
to,
great customers and personnel in attendance. A big shout
yeah,
out to Western States, one of
yeah.
our best customers out west.
Um,
Wonderful people too.
Yeah, yeah. And Michael, who is
Yeah.
in marketing and he sets all this
He's
up.
gonna watch what I say,
Yeah.
and I can't take it back.
No
So
pressure because it is live on our YouTube channel right
there
now.
you go.
So, how has MetalCon been for you? This is a big show for you guys.
Yeah, this year really has been. As we look at our business, we do folding, roll forming, and coil processing. And what we have in the booth at this year's show is new machinery in all those three areas as we continue to evolve and try to find the best solutions for our customers to help them be successful in their business.
Yeah, now let's talk about what's new in your booth because we did a webinar recently, a couple
We
weeks
did.
ago, and we talked about it. And I remember it was Viet Steel was one.
See it still was one.
Yeah, and I'm trying to remember the others, but that's why you're here.
That's why.
So you could tell us about it. What's the reception been to the new stuff that you're featuring, and what are contractors excited about?
So I think the reception's been fantastic. I really feel one of the reasons people come to this show is to see the latest and greatest equipment that's out there. And that's
Absolutely.
what we strive for, right? We're looking for those machines that are going to make our customers more successful. So as you mentioned, we really have a few new lines that we're promoting. The first one is a folding line, and it's from Schroeder Architectural. And Schroeder is a well-known brand for us in the U.S. North American
Sure.
market for the precision space, but they have a full contingent of architectural machines for standard folding machine through shears all the way up to a more advanced folder in their PBM. And really, with that complete line of offering, they have some differentiators from the Schechtel folders that we have today. And really, the key feature is the speed of which the machine can operate while having their safety system in place. And
Okay.
that's the number one biggest differentiator for the Schroeder line. So
Yeah.
it's been a big one, and it's really been well received. Yesterday morning when the show opened, over in this area here was just jam packed with people
Right.
interested in understanding what those machines can do for their business.
Yeah.
The second line, as you mentioned, is Viet Steel, and so we do roll forming. And in that area, we really now go soup to nuts. We're announcing at this show that we're going to begin to represent New Tech portable roll formers, and that's the
I saw that
number
on your
one
sign. Yeah.
number one player in that space for the portable. We'll continue to have the Schlebach machines for the implant, uh, different profiles that get used and still have their changeable cassettes and other features that they offer. And then last but not least, we have Viet Steel, which is kind of a wide panel in-plant roll forming solution. Great company out of Vietnam. We're early in the relationship, but they continue to prove to be a wonderful supplier, and we're looking forward to bringing their products, particularly roofing, wall panels, and then Purlin line as well, C&Z Purlins.
Yeah, wow. That's a lot of new
Yeah.
things to be talking about at MetalCon. I'm curious what kind of conversations you're having with contractors when they come in the booth. What do they want to know? What are they asking? What are their
Yeah.
needs?
So, I love these shows because, in fact, 15 minutes ago, I was talking to a gentleman who's looking to get into metal fabrication. And he has a 20,000 square foot facility. He's in the Virginia, DC area, and he wants to start doing metal fabrication and starting to sell complete parts into the market. And, comes in the booth and where do I start?
Right.
And what's wonderful about the metal forming team is we have people like Chad Rowe, been here 25 plus years, really can play that consultative sell, uh, really tool for the customer. And then depending on what they're doing and where they want to go, and the question I love them to ask is, what do you want to be 5 years from now?
Right.
We can direct them to the machines that make the most sense. And so it could be just a Schechtel folder, which is greatest folder you can have for trim and starting out in that area, or In his case, he was looking to do something a little more advanced and differentiated in the market where, a Yorns machine might be a better fit for him. So
Right.
we can kind of take them in the direction that they want to go, and depending on what they're, again, doing today and where they want to take their business 5 years from now.
Right, because the solution that they start with today might not be meeting their needs 5 years from now, but has the ability to grow with them,
Correct.
right?
And not only that, some of the machines are fitted so that you can add on some of these key accessories like a side feed on Yorns. All our machines come in, they're ready for it, they're prepped for it. You can add that feature on after the fact. So 5 years from now, you want a side feed, you want to change the flow of your business and your production line, we can put that in place.
Now, you guys, Metal Forming is sponsoring a really fun event
Yeah,
here, the Stock Car Challenge.
yeah.
I haven't had a chance to walk around very much. Where is that? And tell me a little bit about that.
So it's in the very back left of the hall.
Okay.
We've got teams competing, doing a tire change,
Okay.
much like you would on a real stock car,
Okay.
and it's a time-tested competition. So you got teams down there competing for that, and we decided to sponsor that because we really felt it fit hand in glove with the speed concept that we're trying to promote with the Schroeder
Right.
Architectural.
Yeah, yeah,
So
it's
it made
always
made a
fun,
lot of
right?
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I heard
absolutely.
there's trophies this
There
year.
there are trophy valuable prizes, so you need to get down there and check it out.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I know you guys are located. I don't know what your booth number is. You may know. Michael may know the booth number standing over there on the sidelines, but you can't miss them. You walk in the
No,
entrance, and they're the first big booth you see on the left-hand side. Um, all kinds of equipment. You mentioned earlier that you were going to have a mini
yeah.
model of something. Tell me about that. I forgot to ask.
So it's about 30 inches long, and it literally has been produced by Viet Steel, and it replicates their roll formers that are obviously 30 foot, 40 foot long. Really, really neat. I want to call it a toy because it actually does
It
produce a
works.
panel.
Yeah.
A lot of interest in that, and probably the most unique part of that, it highlights the fact that they do all their componentry in-house. So they do all their own machining, all their component parts for their machines in-house. They built this machine themselves in-house with their own
Wow.
capabilities. So it's a really slick eye catcher. It gets a
Yeah.
lot of attention when we have
Maybe
people
make
come by the
doll
booth.
houses out of that, right?
I don't know
The
about that,
small
but
size.
yeah,
Oh, well, I'm gonna have to come by
we are
and
trying to
see
use
it,
it to sell
take a
stuff.
picture.
So
Sure.
we're not that self-serving. Yeah.
Wow. Well, yeah. So wonderful that you guys are continually growing, expanding your offerings
Hmm.
because not every contractor's needs are the same. And
Correct.
if there's a solution they need, you guys have it.
Yes, absolutely.
Excellent.
And we're
Well,
happy to be here to do that.
thank you for being here and for sharing about everything that's new. It's so exciting.
Yeah, thank you.
If you're coming out, like I said, stop by, say hi, see the equipment. You can see it in action, and there's demonstrating throughout the day
Yeah.
everything that it can do. If you can't make it to the show, I don't know why you should be here, but that's okay. Metal Forming has full directory on the coffee shops, so you can find
Well,
information there and how to contact them at the coffee shops. Stephen,
yeah.
thank you.
Thank you so much. It's great to be
Yeah.
with you.
And don't go anywhere because we're going to be doing videos throughout the day live from MetalCon 2025. We'll